Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this oversized sweater in small, medium and large. If you're new, welcome, and please subscribe so you can keep up with the new patterns that I'm going to be posting. The stitches I'm going to use are the half double crochet, double crochet foundation stitch and double crochet ribbing. If you want to learn more about the stitches I've mentioned, you can look below and you will find links to tutorials to the patterns, because I'm not going to dwell on them as I am going through the video tutorial. I've also put a link for the written pattern on my blog, so if you need clarity on something or you prefer written patterns, you can just go to my blog and check it out and see the pattern there. And the material you're going to need is a 5.5mm hook, a 7mm hook, a darning needle, a pair of scissors, stitch markers, and the yarn that I used is chunky yarn. You can use any chunky yarn that asks for a 5mm. To begin with my 5.5mm, do a slip knot and then do a foundation chain, a double crochet foundation chain. For a small you're going to do 50, for a medium you're going to do 60, for a large you're going to do 70. If you don't use a foundation chain and you're just going to do a normal chain and then double crochet, add 3 stitches at the end. Those will be your turning stitches, and just make sure that you have an even number of stitches so that your ribbing stitch comes out well. After you work your foundation stitch, you're going to work the ribbing stitch for 8 lines, and here I am just finishing my ribbing stitch for 8 lines, and then I'm going to change my hook to a 7mm to start working the rest of the sweater. And at this point I'm done. Then I change to a 7mm. So now you change to a 7mm and then you chain 1 and then turn your work, and then 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, and then skip 1 and then 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. What I did was I followed the ribbing, so where it was front post half double crochet, I would do 2 half double crochet, skipping 1, 2 half double crochet in the next until the end. Once you're at the end, you just half double crochet in the last stitch, 1 half double crochet, not 2, 1, and then chain 1 and then turn. And from here on, this is what we're going to do for until row 37. So you skip 1 and then you 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, skip 1, 2 half double crochet, skip 1 and 2 half double crochet until the end. So from here, this is row number 10. So from this row to row number 36, you will repeat this pattern. Just skip 1 half double crochet and chain 1 at the end. I'm now finishing row 36, and then I'm going to shape the arms a little bit so it looks better. So it's row 36, and row 37 I don't chain 1, and you're going to slip stitch 6 stitches. I do that because I feel like it looks better. So slip stitch 6 stitches in, and then I chain 1 and then skip 1 and then 2 half double crochet across until there are 6 stitches left, and I just chain 1 and then turn my work. And then for the next 13 lines I'm just going to work in between these stitches, leaving the 6 stitches on both sides unworked, and that would be the shaping of your arm. Don't forget to make 2, so you're going to make 2, the front and the back. Once you're done with the 2 pieces, you're going to join them together using a slip stitch all around on the sides, leaving opening for the arms, and then on the shoulder, from the outside of the shoulder towards the neck. And how you're going to work to find the size of the neck area is, for a small you're going to slip stitch 15 stitches in, for a medium you're going to slip stitch 20 stitches, and for a large you're going to slip stitch 25 stitches. This should leave about 20 stitches in the middle for your neck, and should be about 10 inches. This applies, the size of a neck applies to all sizes, so your neck size should be 10 inches. Just make sure that you slip stitch an equal number of stitches both sides so that your neck is centered. It's right in the middle, otherwise it will look skewed. Once I've joined the 2 pieces on the sides and at the top, leaving the arms open and the neck open, I'm going to work the neck. So I chain 1, I join at the corner, chain 1, and then my first row will be a half double crochet all round. I half double crochet all round just to provide a base for to work my ribbing stitch. I just found that it looks nice, like the connection looks nice. Once I'm done working the half double crochet, I then join, chain 2, and then work a double crochet. This now forms a base for the ribbing stitch, the double crochet ribbing stitch. So I just work a half double crochet all round. Once again, if you do not know these stitches very well, I've done much more slower tutorials, which you can find at the bottom in my comment section. Once I'm done with the half double crochet, I join with a slip stitch at the top and chain 1, and then I start my chain 2, and then I start my ribbing stitch. So it's front post double crochet, back post double crochet, alternating around, and then you're going to do the ribbing stitch around the neck for 5 rows. So in total you're going to have 7 rows of the neck, so the neck is just high enough. Once I've joined the 2 pieces on the side at the top, I don't cut my yarn on the last strand, and then I chain 1, and then I work half double crochet all round to provide a base for the neck. So I work a half double crochet all round. That will be my first round for the neck. Then when I'm done, I join and then chain 2, and then work a double crochet all round. This is a base for my ribbing stitch since I'm doing the double crochet ribbing stitch. So I work a double crochet all round and then join at the top of the chain 2. Once I'm done with the double crochet, I join at the top and then chain 2 and then start with the ribbing stitch. So I'm going to do ribbing stitch around the neck for 5 lines. So in total you're going to have 7 lines. So you will do ribbing for 5 lines just to have the neck high up, and once you're done, cut the ends and weave in. Cut and weave in ends. As for the arms, you start with a double crochet foundation stitch, 24 stitches, and it will be exactly the same for all the sizes. So all the sizes you start with 24 stitches, and then you do the ribbing. You work on the ribbing for 5 rows, and in total you're going to have 6 rows, and use the 5.5 millimeter hook. Once you're done with your weaving, you change to a 7mm, and then we're going to start the rest of the arm. And we're just going to start with 2 half double crochet, skip 1, 2 half double crochet until the end. The arm is worked exactly the same for all the sizes, so all the sizes you start with 24 foundation stitch, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to increase the work. For more detailed on the increase, I have a written pattern at the bottom which you can check out if you need reference. So you do your first line, and once you're done, as usual, you just do a half double crochet at the end and then you chain 1. So this row we're going to alternate an increase and a non-increase, an increase and an increase. We're going to increase 10 times. So we're going to increase one row and then the other one will be in an increase. So this is the increase row, which is row 8. So we're going to start with 2 half double crochet 5 times, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then after the 5th time you do not skip. Okay, we're not going to skip. We're going to half double crochet in the next one and the next one. So now we've added 2 more stitches, and you should have 26 stitches at the end of this row. Then we're going to go back to skip 1, 2 half double crochet, skip 1, 2 half double crochet until the end, and at the end, as usual, you just 2 half double crochet in the last stitch and chain 1. This row there'll be no increase, so you're going to skip 1 and just 2 half double crochet or till the end. So skip 1, 2 half double crochet till the end. There'll be no increase, and this is I'm at the end of row 9. And then row 10 we're going to increase. I hope you're going to get the gist here. So we're going to increase after 2 half double crochet 6 times. So we're going to 2 half double crochet 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to 2 double crochet in the next one. So you've now added 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochet in the next one. That's your increase, and then you skip 1 and then 2 half double crochet in the next until the end. So the next row will be a non-increase, so you're just going to 2 half double crochet. That will be your 11th row, and your 12th row you're going to 2 half double crochet 7, then increase, and then 2 half double crochet the rest. Row number 11 is no increase, and row number 12 you will do 8. Row number 13, no increase. Row number 14 you will do 9 and then increase. Row number 15, no increase. Row number 16 you will do 9. Row 17, no increase. Row 18, 10 and then increase. Row 19, no increase. Row 20, you 2 double crochet 11 times and then increase. Row 21, no increase. Row 22, 12 times increase. Row 23, no increase. Row 24, 13 and then increase. Okay, so we're going to increase 13 times. Okay, we're going to increase 10 times in total, and you're just gonna alternate increase and non-increase, increase and non-increase until you have 42 stitches on your arm, and that is your increase, and you don't increase any further. And then from row 25 to 36 you're going to have 42 stitches, which you're just going to work evenly, no more increases. And once you're done, don't cut your yarn. You're going to use it to join your two sides together. Once you're done, you perfectly align your arm and then join it together with a slip stitch to the ends for both arms. So you do each arm separately and then join with a slip stitch till the end. And then after this, you're going to attach your arm to the rest of the body, both your arms, the rest of the body where you left your openings for the arms, and then you're done. That's it for today. To keep up with what I'm doing as well, you can follow me on social media. The links are below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.